everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Bro, like, bro. She got in her. She got in her. Bro, like, bro. She got in her. She got in her.
All right, so I know you want a part two, but really, they literally just ran up in there, and not too long after, they ran back out. But let's do a story time about why I think this situation even popped off to begin with. So, let's set the scene. A couple days before this happened, baby mom pulls up in the middle of the night, and she just walks into the apartment. Door's not locked. Now, who's inside the apartment? Baby dad's friend, and side chick. When she goes into the apartment, I don't know who she laid hands on, but baby dad comes running out and his shirt is all messed up, ripped or whatever, and he starts chasing her down the steps. So, side chick comes running out, the friend comes running out or whatever, they go back inside, and this is when I pull up to the parking lot. I pull into my parking spot. I see baby mom get into her little Honda Pilot, and rams this man's F-150, like rams it. And then she takes off, and baby dad takes off with her in his fucked up F-150. So anyway, I run upstairs and I'm like, what's going on? Like, what transpired before this happened? So I hop on the Ring camera and I'm looking at the footage and I'm like, oh damn, that's crazy. That's wild. So not too long after, like maybe 15, 20 minutes, cops show up. I didn't call the cops. I assume it was the older couple that lives below them because they're probably like, what the fuck is going on? Their window is closest to where his F-150 was parked. And they're probably like, oh nah, something's going on. So they call the cops. Cops show up, knock on the door. Mind you, remember, baby dad's not there. It's just side chick and the friend at that time. Cops knock on the door. The friend comes out. And the cops are like, all right, what's your social security number? And the friend is acting like, oh, I don't know what my social security number is, blah, blah, blah. So after 10 minutes of him doing 1, 2, 3, Johnny had 5 apples, he eventually gives the cops his social security number. The cops run him and they're like, my boy, you have an active warrant. And that's probably why he wanted to act like he didn't know his social security number. So I assume baby dad came back to the apartment complex but didn't make it upstairs because cops were downstairs and were probably like, let me run you. What's your social security number? They ran baby dad. Baby dad had a warrant too. So the cops that are upstairs are like, listen, both of y'all have warrants. You're coming down to the station with me. So I think that's what set off the whole situation onto the reason why side chick ended up pulling with all her homegirls. I mean, they folded that door like a handkerchief. Are you serious? I was shocked and I felt very unsafe. So I went out and got a door jamb because I wasn't playing with them. But literally living next to them was a goddamn nightmare. It was always something going on, always some riffraff. And eventually, baby mom ended up moving in with all her kids. So I guess he picked one. When really he was still talking to the side chick because she would show up sometimes when baby mom wasn't there. He was playing both of them. They both looked dumb as hell. Both of them looked dumb as hell the whole entire motherfucking time. And I think the older couple that was downstairs got sick of the shit and told leasing, kept complaining, this, that, and the third, which I don't blame them. And eventually they got evicted. Got evicted right up out of there. Also, the comments are hilarious. And I've been laughing for 3 days straight. Literally. Cracking up. Because y'all are funny. One comment asked if I showed the footage to the police. No, I did not. I'm nosy as fuck, but I'm not that kind. I'm not that type. Why would I show it to the police? It wasn't my door. I don't give a damn. I was not getting involved in that nonsense. Nope. Not at all. Thank y'all for joining the story time. I had a blast telling it. Hope y'all were entertained because the comments had me entertained all weekend, honey. But yeah.
What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional. Yes, we stay in lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people. Listen, man. Don't be going around kicking in damn door. That's just a damn problem. I don't understand. I think like I just realized if I gotta do all this to you, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with somebody who I actually have to get to a point where I'm acting erratic and violent in your presence, or you're bringing people around that would make me act this way. This should not be a thing. The way this woman kicked in this man's door is crazy. No, I apartment door. The fact that she kicked it in and that's her baby daddy. The fact that he kicked that door in, paying for that. No. And it's just like then I'm paying for a door you kicked in, but now I gotta continue to pay for my kid and all this stuff. That stuff don't stop, but you causing me issues. This is the type of relationship I try to avoid. But again, you can't avoid every bad situation because you don't know how you're gonna act. You know, I was talking to a girl about the way women react in certain situations, and I'd be like, y'all shouldn't act like this. Like these things shouldn't happen. And she was like, well, sometimes they could be pushed to this situation. It doesn't matter. If a man was pushed to whoop a woman, would it be justified? No, it's not justified. It's not justified if a man puts his hands on a woman. It's not justified if a man busts out his woman's car. It's not justified if he shows up to her job acting a fool. It's not justified. But if a woman does it, it's all well, you know, y'all everybody has their actions and they might no. I don't give a damn what a man does. You should never do this. Cause if you end up going to jail, which if he finds this TikTok, he can still press charges on her. There might be a statute of limitations, but if I can find this TikTok and I can be like, this proves that she kicked in my door and I want to sue her for kicking in my door for some fees that I had to pay my apartment because she decided to kick in my door with her and her friends. Well, there you go. You got the evidence. You got who it is. Even though you can't see her face, but I'm pretty sure you could probably tell who they and what they was. And she did that. I don't know if she got on Tim's or Ugg boots. Whatever she got on. Oh, it was Ugg boots. Yeah. Dangerous. She dangerous. But yeah, y'all, it's women, y'all gotta start controlling y'all. Man. Y'all women getting too violent, too masculine, too uncontrollable, doing uncontrollable things. Y'all need to be at home taking care of them kids. Go home and take care of them kids. Because if you got to kick in his door, he wasn't shit anyway. Hey, if you got to kick in his door, he wasn't shit anyway. And yeah, just don't show up. Don't show up to that man. Because if that man showed up to your house, he'd be crazy, right? Don't be out here looking a fool over somebody who you not even gonna be with. You doing all this, you're not even gonna be with this person. That's what makes it so stupid. You just doing it for no reason. I would never. If I don't want to be with you, it's a wrap. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.
Everyday people.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in its
1 week.